Hi guys, so I am back. I'm on my week 4. Okay, so basically, on a nutshell, week 4 was so crazy for me. In terms of consistency with the morning pages, I was not consistent. Like I think I did 5 out of 7 or 4 out of 7, and it did took me a few days to actually do the week 4 activities and exercises. So let's say that I skipped like a few days, and like my week 4 lasted more than a week, let's say that, because I needed to do my activities and stuff. Because on week 4 it was a week of achievements and hope and concretizations, is that it, like solidifying when I see dreams actually happen. Because in week 4 I had, like, literally the first week of week 4, it was a day that I found out that I was gonna like live a dream that I had as a dancer, which it was dancing for a big artist on a big stage. And like, it was so much more than I dreamed, and I even like wrote about these dreams and these goals on this book. So I feel like seeing this coming to life throughout this journey, throughout this healing process, throughout this recovery, throughout these 12 weeks is absolutely amazing. Because I feel like the tools that I have introduced on the book, like the morning pages, for example, it was a great tool for me to go with me on this journey. So the morning pages allow me to really like talk about what I was feeling, like talk about this happiness, talk about even the sense of doubt that sometimes I was having while I was in the middle of this process, because it was really something impossible for me, like a few weeks ago, like a few months ago, like when I started this. So it's crazy, and I was really happy. And in terms of the activities of the week, he asked to do us to do a couple of listings, like, oh, 5 classes that you would do, hobbies, skills, things that you would never do but you sound fun, things that you used to enjoy doing and maybe you don't do it that often, things that you like to try one day. This week talks about reading deprivation, which for me it was impossible. Like, I am chronically online, and I cannot like have read deprived. And actually, because I'm starting to get into this habit of reading again, I'm trying to introduce this bit by bit. uh, like, I couldn't do that, but I didn't worry too much, because what I feel sometimes with this book is that some things that, okay, so for example, let's say that week 2 proposed something and you didn't do. When I realized on week 3 or 4 I was doing that thing that I didn't do. So I think I'm gonna let this reverberate and see, because I do know that I need to stop reading so much online, and I do understand that too much information can mess with your head. So I am trying. I'm gonna see how this reverberate on the next couple of days, on the next couple of weeks. In terms, I think something that it was a synchronicity that I found out this week, on week 4, was that one of the activities that they ask you to do is to throw and donate like clothes and outfits and stuff. And it was so funny, because before I started week 4, I already did that at the end of week 3, like without even knowing that this was gonna be here. So I feel like it was a nice little sync. And all that. But I'm still very stuck on the artist day, guys. Like, the artist day is something that I really need to work on, that like I really need to actually put time in my calendar and actually do it. Because like, I do a small artist day with myself, like, oh, I'm gonna go with myself for coffee, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like, but I don't feel like it's very intentional, and I feel like it needed to be this way. So I think my week 4 was that, like, and I think that was pretty much. And then I think that I wanted to bring out, in terms of quotes that I really really loved on week 4, is that if you want to work on your art, work on your life. In order to self-express, we need a self to express. And it's so 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 true. Like, I always try to say that in my dance classes, like, I feel like my improvement in dance then came so much from me working on myself, me trying to regain my confidence, me trying to, do something that with my self-esteem, going to therapy, all kinds of stuff. Like, I feel like if you have these things like is stuck inside of yourself, like, it's not really going to like the training, I feel like, is a training dance, going to dance classes is study, it's necessary, absolutely yes, but it's a surface level, right? I feel like there's things with your creativity that is a deep level, which is like working on yourself, working on your feelings, like. And I feel like this quote was amazing, and it really inspired me, you know, to talk about it, you know. And I think on week 4, something that I really enjoyed is that I released my first vlog. I think like it was the first time that I actually vlogged and I posted. And it's something that I've been trying to do since the beginning of the year. And I think like this year I'm posting more, like I'm releasing more of my dance, and it's been good, you know. Like, so I like week 4. Obviously I love week 4. It was the best week of my life, obviously, because I did this absolutely great achievement that I had for myself as a dancer, as an experience, and it was absolutely beyond my expectations. It was absolutely incredible. Like, I cannot even name how incredible it was, you know. Like, so obviously it was the best week of my life. But in terms of the book itself, I enjoyed week 4. And I'm trying to really embrace doing that without being perfect, you know, because I can always do this book again and everything. So that was my week 4. I see you in a bit.